Now our special guest tonight, and of course everyone is talking about nothing else but the IPL, the Rajasthan Royals, the former champs actually, started off, well, pretty badly in IPL 3, but have started to make an interesting comeback. Joining us now, the owner of the Rajasthan Royals, actress Shilpa Shetty from Mumbai. Shilpa, the Rajasthan Royals starting at the bottom of the table and then slowly and steadily climbing up the charts with some pretty convincing wins. So this must be a pretty exciting IPL season for you with all things swinging back and forth.
It is indeed, but I can't take any credit for it. All credit has to go to the team. They've performed well, and I've said this time and over again, they deserve to be in the position they are in today because they've had this single-minded, goal-oriented focus, and that's the good thing. And kudos to Shane, who's our skipper, who's been really wonderful.
And the other interesting thing about your team this time is that many young players, previously unknown, are making a mark with some pretty excellent stuff.
Yes, you know, that's always been the ethos of the Rajasthan Royals. We've always, used a blend of experienced players with youth, and it always works as a great amalgam. And Shane's pretty clear about how he envisages the team, and it's really fantastic to see the young boys come up and using this platform to the best, advantage. And I'm so proud of Faiz and Abhishek Junjunwala, Siddharth Trivedi, who's coming into his own, Michael Lum. As you said, I mean, it is the younger lot and not the named players that's actually bringing us the name.
And Shane Warne seems like, changing the rhythm of the game.
Well, after the first two games, I'm sure you're aware, we kind of nosedived because we had some unfortunate circumstances with injuries and player availabilities. And I think this was his idea of bringing together a team. And cricket is all about teamwork. So he brought together a very strong, well-rounded team. And I think it takes a couple of games to kind of come together, and I think even the first performance wasn't that bad, but then after losing Dimitri and Graham, it was kind of difficult in terms of gaining that morale. But once we've got the momentum, it's kind of going in our favor. But this is IPL, so I don't want to speak too soon because you never know what's in store in the next match.
Well, Shilpa, one final question really on the future of the IPL. You have two new teams that are going to be playing in the next season, and do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, as the IPL becomes bigger and bigger? Because there's been so much debate about the conflict that, that the sponsors perhaps have with the World Cup coming up next year. Well, should they advertise in the IPL? Should they be advertising at the World Cup? And also the injuries to players, which has really become a very, very serious issue. So do you think that the IPL is doing well by expanding, or is there a danger it could collapse under its own weight?
Well, addressing the first part of your question, I feel very thrilled as a co-owner to welcome the other two owners on board because it only brings up the valuation. Well, we've had a history of 3 years, so if the current valuations are so much, we're already smiling all the way to the bank. It's great. I can't look at it cynically. I'm sure other people have different opinions, but that's their prerogative and their perspective. But
Tuba.com